There is the mannerisms and the shibboleths that you talked about.
That's right. There's certain things that the judge realizes that there's a man present.
Okay, there's certain words and there's certain mannerisms.
Right. And like I said, people, that's right. Because even if you try to say my nonsense, say my little cute words, the judge will see right through the bullshit.
Okay, well, that's key, man. That's important.
That's right. Because you got to live it. What I do is a lifestyle. It isn't a parlance trick. It isn't a joke. The judge can actually see, does this guy actually understand the concept of a creator, a supreme being of intelligent design? Or is he one of these morons that thinks that God came from a mud puddle hit by lightning somewhere? I know that's where we came from. Is he one of these school-educated kids? Any person in history, they all believe in God. Any kind of Einstein, Darwin, they believe in God. They had no problem writing about it, talking about it, uttering it, and amazed by it. We've been so dumbed down as a culture, as a people. They could treat us like animals because we act like animals.
Yeah, well, because your mantra that says it's so simple, it's scary, is really not. It's so simple, it's scary only if you know how. It's not so simple. Yeah, only if you're a man and only if you know how. It really is not so simple, it's scary. You know.
Yeah, because my whole life I've known this since I was a little kid, so I couldn't understand why everybody's having such a hard time getting in and out of court. Why it was so easy for me to keep saying to them, do you realize what you're doing? Like I said back in 2001 when I said, are you thinking about touching my property? They said, oh, my God, I can't believe you just called your child property. I said, hey, you know what, F you, lady, because you see that woman at the end of the table? She's my property, too. Oh, I can't believe you just called your wife your property. I said, hey, watch this. Hey, honey, am I your property? She said, you better believe he's my property. I said, there you go, man. Maybe you don't understand the word property. Maybe you weren't raised right. Maybe you went to associate's degrees and you got your psychiatric degrees from some sort of public school. But properties means that she's exclusive to me and I'm exclusive to her. Nobody else within the society may touch her or touch me because we have an agreement, and it's not writing. It's not with the state. It's by our actions.